Foundations: The Path Forward. A video essay from the Foundations movement.
The Foundations. Our founders chose that a consensus of the people, in a competition of ideas and ideals, would serve us best as a nation. That their concept of free men, owners of themselves in the tradition of English yeoman farmers, would serve this nation best. We have now made the full circle from movement to concept, and institution to now an all-out con based on controlling perception, the economy, and our lives in a tighter and tighter authoritarian grasp, much like a python squeezing the life out of its prey. The authoritarian factions in the name of white superiority, economic and religious faith, and a cynical belief that democracy can be destroyed and they will prosper in the process. But in this short piece, let's talk about the foundational concepts of something wonderful. Foundations. We measure our advancement through the complexity of the tools we make. Our cell phones are used as an example of our advancement, etc. But where it counts, our advancement as human beings, how different are we from those that built the first civilizations? We allow our technology to rule us, not the other way around, and we still seek mythology and superstition, even when science and understanding tell us differently. Foundations are about seeing reality and using that sight without a point of view, preconceived concept, and our internal faith to fix reality, the world in which we live, instead of building upon lies and superstition, based on simple concepts of truth, logic, ethics, honesty of intent, the integrity of decision, and ethical action. It is not a prison of fear and ignorance, but a path to follow, a road to a future based on reality. That on a foundation built from the truth of reality gives us a way to build ourselves and, in that process, build a great human society. We build starships by building ourselves, then those around us, and finally humanity. The Foundation is an enabling organization. Its design is to build consensus, to force the established power structure to change, to enable already established organizations with established expertise within a codex of an agreement to fix the problems we live with daily. It is by building the structure agreed upon in concept and within a direct democracy that we chose the solution as voters within a democratic organization within the parameters of agreed upon concepts. An example, they agree that authoritarianism and racism have no benefit to the organization or the nation.
In joining, we agree that that foundational concept cannot be changed, and in doing so, limit those that seek power through manipulation and lies. A far more difficult path to assuming the movement. We base this movement on the 19 points of the Foundation's Codex, and the guiding principles of truth, logic, ethics, honesty of intent, the integrity of decision, and ethical action. All are spelled out and easy to understand. Foundations is a philosophy based on the value of human beings. That the value of one is the value of all. That destruction of one is the destruction of all, and that logic and science in the pursuit of truth is what we are meant to do. That we are not slaves to our technology, but users of that technology in the service of our humanity.
That we chose life as a logical process of constant learning and application of that learning, of striving for our best to be added to that of a society striving for exactly that. Each of us in our way, but each of us adding to the whole, in an interwoven society, strong and resilient, powerful in our whole, not through demand, but agreement. Each of us reaching to our potential, being enabled to find our path to that pinnacle, is in the interest of all.
We each reach for our potential, each being appreciated for that struggle to find it, and each receiving the value of their work. In a meritocracy based on what we do, not who our parents are or our ability to lie and manipulate. We stand upon the reality of who we are, what we do, and where we are going. Truth, logic, ethics, honesty of intent, the integrity of decision, ethical action shall be our sword and shield.